Hello from Crete, we're in Greece. I am in Heraklion, which is the largest city on this island, and I'm jogging over to go get our rental car for the week. I'm gonna go pick up everybody from the Ibis Hotel, which we stayed at last night, and today our plan is to go to an archaeological ruin at Knossos Palace. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, and hopefully we'll see some cool things. Okay, I got the car, and now time to go pick up the kids.
We're at the Palace of Knossos, which is the center of Minoan civilization.
The Minoans were a Bronze Age society, and they were considered one of the first advanced civilizations in Europe from 3000 BC to 1000 BC.
We're strolling around a town called Rethymno now after we visited the archaeological palace. The drive here was about an hour and 15 and stunning views. Bigger hills than I was expecting that led to cliffside drops and oceans. We parked at the marina and walked over to find a cozy little lunch spot for traditional Greek food. This spot was tucked away in an alley and served up a memorable grilled cheese and stuffed eggplant. And then we saw the fortress on top of town for more epic views. Fortress of Rethymno was built by the Venetians in the 16th century. It has a commanding view of the port town below. But an Ottoman force besieged Rethymno, and eventually the Venetians surrendered in November 1646.
We're lighting candles for Kara and for Grandma Kendra.
We walked back down from the fort through this cute town's pedestrian-only walkways. We veered right and then left as we strolled around, got some souvenirs, and now I think we've earned ourselves a little bit dessert before we hit the road.
This is like a cheesecake with a knafe bottom, knafe crust.
Back in the car now. We're continuing west along the coast and then turning to go up into the mountains. We're heading for a small village called Argyropoli. We parked just off the cliffside in front of a church and walked to the Arcus Suites. This will be our home for the next 3 nights. Maya, you want to show me upstairs?
So this is y'all's room. This is my room and Noah's.
Now that we've checked out all the rooms, Maya and Noah were eager to get into the pool while the afternoon sun was still out.
Tell where my head was at when you found me. Me and you went to hell and back just to find peace.
With a rinse and a new set of clothes, we headed out to the taverna, a little ways down the road. On our way, we ran across a pet goat, a guard dog, and some of the local cats.
She liked petty crime, she had green eyes like Mountain Dew. And where she go, I'll never know, her friends bounce to. I guess it's their loss, cause they'll never know what we'll amount to. And would you be my life, be my...
At 9 a.m. we had our breakfast served on the front patio. The kids strolled down as we were halfway done on our second cup of coffee. A slow, unrushed breakfast is a sure sign we've adjusted to island life. Our plan today was to gather our beach gear in the car and head to the southern beaches. The first one being Calypso Beach. It's a 45-minute drive to the coast, through some moving obstacles, and through the scenic views of the Central Hills down towards the sea.
We had a windy drive through the gorge and really cool views of the canyon on our way in. It's not as sketchy as driving through Ireland, but still a little bit harrowing because of all the winding and some cliffside roads.
We parked our car up on a hill above a resort and walked down a bunch of steps down towards this rocky cove.
We just arrived at our first beach, Calypso. The water here is just insane. Like, it's not even just a blue, it's like so teal and turquoise. We cliff jumped a little bit, which was super fun. This beach is it's rocky, but it's only because it's like a cove beach. So we're just chilling on the rocks.
With our memories captured and saved, it was on to the next beach. On the other side of this ridge are a slew of beaches, one of which we'll be back to check out tomorrow, but we didn't know this yet. For now, we're going over there, to this one.
We just finished the second beach and it was so nice. The water was pretty cold, but it was a beautiful blue. On the beach, we napped, we sunbathed, we just hanged out for a while. I didn't really get in that much. I was mostly tanning, but it was just a lovely beach.
The scenic drive home went by more quickly after being out in the sun all day, and we arrived back in Argyropoli to the cooler, hilly air where we parked the car at our usual spot by the church in the square.
Right now we are going to dinner, and it's the one where there shouldn't be too many tourists, so we'll try some local Greek food and it should be really good.
Stoubilia is a family-owned restaurant where there is no menu. Instead, the owner spread our table open with a few local dishes and served us wine made nearby. It was our most memorable meal and was worth every penny. Good morning. I am jogging around a 4.5 mile loop that I've drawn out on a map to give myself a circle to come back. The first stop is going to be ancient Lapa. It's a Hellenistic and Roman town, and I should be able to see a couple ruins coming up right now. These here are rock-cut Roman family tombs carved directly into the hillsides. And now I'm passing by a little village on the way, Katouporos, and continuing on with my jog. Cool thing running around in the middle of Crete, besides all these olive trees you see around me, everything grows here so well. Just stopped by an onion processing plant for stuff that grows nearby, along with all the other fruits and veggies. Okay, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I got a little lost through the goat fields and had to hop a couple fences but I got rewarded with an epic view. And now I'm approaching back to our town and we'll grab some breakfast. I'm really starting to crave these breakfast spreads at our hotel. It hits the spot after a run. Noah is enjoying the Greek yogurt, not for herself, but as a breakfast for the kittens and their mom.
We're on our way to the beach, and there's a little bit of traffic. So maybe, I don't know, don't go too fast.
Noah, you want to go out there?
There's a big U-turn. You hear the bells?
This is Canaria Beach, and we came prepared with our towels, goggles, and 20 euros to pay for the day rental of 2 sun umbrellas and 4 lean chairs.
We're at the beach Canaria, and we've been here for a couple of hours. It's definitely one of the best beaches in Crete. We just got some ice cream, and overall I think this beach is really fun.
Back at the hotel, we lounged all afternoon and only stepped out again for dinner. This is the same spot as night 1 of our stay, but on Saturday nights you get dinner and a show. It's our last morning waking up in this memorable hillside town. We've really got in a mini groove here and could easily see days passing by at this pace. But as checkout time approached, we packed our things and said goodbye to our host Jonas. He made sure to give us yet another tip on a place to stop and check out on the way from here to Chania. This is the archaeological site of Aptera, and here you're looking at its ancient theater. Construction began in the early Hellenistic period, and when the Romans came by, they upgraded it on 2 different occasions. Today, with the help of some AI magic, we can try to imagine what it would have looked like back in its prime. The rest of the archaeological site has a 1,000-year-old monastery, 2,000-year-old dwellings, and some ancient Roman baths along with more scenic vistas. You can spot from here, off in the distance, another historical landmark. We're at Kaulis, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, an ancient Ottoman fortress castle. Was built in the mid-1800s, along with another fort a little lower, helped protect this bay from both sides. The bay has 2 sides. Let me show you. The one behind me over here, that goes around into Chania, and then this one as well.
We're done exploring all the ruins and we're gonna go into Chania and find a lunch spot, and I'm excited to explore the city. And from there we'll go and check in the Airbnb.
Chania is a romantic city where every turn takes you down to some cute boutiques, historical landmarks, and pedestrian walkways. The highlight here is its beautiful Venetian port, where among the many options available, we found a spot to sit down for a well-deserved lunch.
Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Hold my hand.
After walking off our lunch through the rest of town, we stopped for groceries and got to our Airbnb in the afternoon. Here's a super quick walking tour. Coming down from the 3 upstairs bedrooms and through the kitchen dining room area, Maya will slide the door open to the most amazing seaside patio. It didn't take us long to test the water temperatures and get out all our beach toys.
Here's Maya and Noah and Idan coming back from their first swim right outside the B&B. This is our patio outside the B&B.
We're going fishing. How do I grab him? Oh my god! I got another one! They're so easy to catch. Oh my gosh, he's wiggling.
Back at the pad, Sarah was mowing down some chapters in her book with a local refresher, while I got a hearty meal ready for dinner. It was perfect patio weather, good food, wine, and a cool breeze. The real highlight came at the sunset, watching the sky completely change colors. We decided to slow things down now that we're here. There's no point in really going to any of the many pretty beaches here in Crete now that we have this out our door. So with this new pace, we took a slow morning. I went to find a small little CrossFit gym that I did a workout at. Came back, and now we've got a couple hours to lounge around.
After I'm done finishing up my show, I'm gonna go swimming.
I'd say that this right here was literally how half the day went by without us even noticing. Lounging on those 4 chairs with either our phones, books, or napping. Meanwhile, the couple times you would catch us moving, it looked something like this.
We're going fishing, and we have way more experience, and we've caught in a bunch of fish.
I'm trying to hold it like the fishermen do, by the mouth.
And we're fishing for the cat, so he has some food.
In the afternoon, we got the kayak out, and Sarah led the kids out on a snorkeling trip around the rocky outcroppings. These limestone rocks are one of the reasons these waters are crystal clear, perfect for Maya Noah to spot the fish swimming around.
Because you move me, baby, don't you prove me from this time. Wait for him to come out.
Heading to another tavern for dinner. Everybody's all dressed up, and we'll be there shortly. This was the wine we picked tonight, and had another epic meal at Maria's Taverna, ending another carefree day as we walked home to another setting sun. Good morning. It's another bright sunny day. In a couple hours, we're gonna go hire a boat. It'll be a 20-minute or so drive to an island nearby. We're gonna check it out for its snorkeling, and apparently it is a wildlife refuge. We'll do that, come back, shower up, and then go to another tavern for dinner. So that over there is the island of Theodoro, and that's where we're gonna be taking the boat over to. We'll walk over to the marina from here and then pick up the boat. We waited around a bit in the marina for the owner while he was launching another group. In the meantime, I was captured by this photogenic Greek Orthodox chapel at the end of the pier. When the boat renter was ready, we got a quick lay of the land.
Also here it's so nice. All this stop, it's amazing. For 2 hours trip, it's...
Then boarded the boat for a quick tutorial, and we were off to sea.
So we're on the boat, and Abba's scuba diving right now, and we're just chillaxing. Noah's right there. Noah, how do you feel? Feel good.
I think once Abba gets back in the boat, we're gonna try to go to this side over here, on this side, and see if we can find any of the CRETE wild goats.
Yeah.
You saw some big fish?
Yeah, there's a huge fish right there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wow, he's big.
What about by the cliffside? Anything good?
Oh man, the cliffside's cool. They've got way more fish than I expected. I found some special fish.
Nice.
Some colorful fish. Some silver fish. No octopus.
No octopus.
After another 2 stops along the shore of the island, our 2 hours were up and we arrived back at the port, where we separated from the kids and changed scenery. About 30 minutes away was a vineyard where we planned to do some wine tasting. We walked up and sat down just in time for a narrated flight of 5 wines.
It is aromatic and very summery, but with crisp acidity, which means it can support food pairings very well.
So my good friend Dina, who is experienced with all things Crete, recommended for dinner we go to Oregano's. But since it's our last night and we are sun-drenched, exhausted, we're doing the next best thing and having Oregano's delivered. I'm here to pick it up.
We capped off the night by streaming a murder mystery on Netflix and watching our last sunset in Crete go down over the horizon.
Good morning. We're gonna go grab some breakfast. The kids are still sleeping. It's our last morning here, and we've got to check out by 11 for making our flight today to London.
Stalos Cafe is on the roadside about a half-mile down from our place. It checks the box for coffee with a view and another spot where minutes can pass by without much notice. After checking out from the Airbnb, and with a couple hours to kill, we traded our local beach for yet another one nearer to the airport.
Well, we wanted to do an olive oil tasting and we couldn't get the timing right with their allotments. So we came here for one last lunch by another beach and passing time until we have to return the car rental. Was Crete what you expected or different from what you expected?
Crete was different from what I expected because I was expecting it to be more European, but it's more Mediterranean.
What about you, Maya?
It's very similar to Sardinia, if you've seen our video, and it's definitely what I expected, I think. Like, I knew it was going to be a little bit more, not deserty, but I guess, yeah, Mediterranean. But the water here is unreal. Like, it is exactly how it is in the pictures. It's all shades of blues and teals. You gotta redo that.
Later that afternoon, our flight out of Hanya took off for London, where we stayed for 3 more nights before heading back home to Austin.
We drift deeper, and life goes on. We drift deeper, drift deeper. We drift deeper into the sound, and life goes on. We drift deeper into the sound, feeling strong. So bring it on. We drift deeper into the sound. Life goes on.